Even from space, this desert looks like a barren wasteland. Endless sand dunes stretch as far as the eye can see. When the sun's up, this place is like a vast hot plate. But at night, it can be freezing cold. This is the Namib, said to be the oldest desert in the world and one of the driest places on Earth. It stretches along the Atlantic coast of southern Africa. It may look completely uninhabitable, but there are plenty of things that thrive here. In an environment like this, creatures need to be highly specialized. This is the Namib Sidewinder, very much at home in this hostile place. For a snake, crawling over loose ground requires a peculiar method of locomotion called sidewinding. In this way, it keeps up a reasonable pace over the burning hot sand. The surface temperature can reach a blistering 65 degrees Celsius or 150 degrees Fahrenheit. Too long in one place, and the snake will cook. Walking on only 2 loops of its body at any point, the Sidewinder is able to keep much of its length off the ground. This reduces heat absorption and provides an efficient means of travel. This snake is superbly adapted for the oven-like heat of the Namib. But how does it hunt? As the day goes by, the heat of the sun dries out any moisture left in the sand, loosening the surface even more and making it harder for the snake to move. So the Sidewinder stops and buries itself. Just under the surface, the temperature is bearable. Now, patience is the name of the game. A shovel-nosed lizard also has to deal with the extreme heat. It virtually dances across the hot dunes, lifting its feet in rotation, a bit like a human firewalker running across a hot bed of burning coals. Like the Sidewinder, the lizard is also cold-blooded and emerges in the day to warm up. But as the sand gets hotter, it has to play a constant juggling act to avoid fatal overheating. The Sidewinder may not have much longer to wait. Using a combination of sight, sound, and smell, the Sidewinder detects approaching victims and waits for them to come into striking distance. In a lightning-fast strike, the snake injected its deadly venom and then released the stricken prey. This lizard hasn't got long to live. The Sidewinder follows its victim's fresh scent trail. The venom gradually disables. The more the lizard moves, the faster the poison pumps through its system. Also start the digestion process by breaking down tissue. The Namib Sidewinder has perfected the art of desert survival. It's built to live with burning hot sand and virtually no water.